It is my honor to present Sister Betty Kirby, past Grand Matron and President of the Board of Directors for the Order of the Eastern Star, Star Dogs of Nebraska, Incorporated. Sister Betty.
Thank you, Bruce. Good afternoon to everyone. Whether you are here in a bubble at the Eunice Center or whether you are attending via our Facebook feed, Anatole France once wrote, "To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe." I have told many Eastern Star members that the formation of the OES Star Dogs of Nebraska was a dream come true for me. The vision of our past most worthy Grand Matron, Rennie Often, was an inspiration to all of her Special Project Committee for Service Dogs back in 2009. With Rennie's dedication to the project, along with the efforts and hard work of our current most worthy Grand Matron, Sister Marianne Schenefeld, that vision has become a reality for the members of the Nebraska Grand Chapter. When worthy Grand Matron Karen and worthy Grand Patron Bruce asked to meet with me in 2018, they proposed their special project for the dogs. And at that time, they planted the seed for creating a 501c3 for the Nebraska Grand Chapter. And today, I am standing here with the first address of this new charity for our jurisdiction. And this is only after much effort on the part of so very many people. The OES Star Dogs was officially recognized by the state of Nebraska on November 20th, 2019. We received our official approval from the IRS recognizing our federal tax exemption on January 13th, 2020. And then the pandemic hit, and everything came to a halt while our country and the world dealt with this new reality. However, the pandemic didn't stop all of our work for the OES Star Dogs. We were consulting with BMG, Certified Public Accountants, via email and phone, and received their advice on how the Grand Chapter of Nebraska could act as a pass-through for receiving funds for our new charity without interfering in any way with the Grand Chapter's own tax-exempt status. By having the 501c3 status, the OES Star Dogs of Nebraska can solicit corporate funds, we can solicit personal funds, we can solicit funds from estates and trusts, and still meet the tax-exempt status. Our first organizational meeting was held June 28th, 2020. A board of directors was elected, as well as the officers of the new corporation. Funds were received from our own Service and Therapy Dog Committee for the seed money of the corporation. And a bank account was then opened, and as a post office box was as well. We've had several more meetings since then. We've adopted our official logo, we've approved the introductory brochures, and we finished the other business that is always required for any new charity. On January 1st, 2021, we had our official kickoff event, and what a great success that was. Even though conditions required most of the event to be via Zoom or Facebook Live, the central hub was at the Scottish Rite in Lincoln, and 30 people there attended in person. However, the events of the evening were watched via Facebook by over 450 people. Gift packets containing the charity brochure, a car magnet, and a handmade paw print face mask were provided to all guests that had sent in an RSVP. A virtual auction was held, and approximately $2,700 was raised that evening. We are looking forward to continuing this type of event again in the future, and we encourage all of you to help make this next one as much of a success as the last. Serving this past year on our board of directors were Nan Ricks, Lori Bryant, Judy Wehrbein, Sin Norman, Diane Larson, Rick Myers, Beth Benson, and myself. We would love to talk to you regarding the possibilities that this new venture gives to our chapter's outreach efforts within your own communities. The worthy Grand Matron, worthy Grand Patron, and the Grand Secretary of the Nebraska Grand Chapter are always invited to our board meetings so that we can stay in touch with the efforts of Grand Chapter. However, just as in our initiatory work, we are no part of Grand Chapter. We are now in the process of soliciting committee members for both Technology Committee and a Special Events Committee. If you are interested in helping on either of these committees, please drop by. We would love to have your help and your contribution to this charity. In closing, I would like to share our mission statement for the OES Star Dogs. The OES Star Dogs of Nebraska Incorporated advocates and supports organizations and individuals that train and provide qualified service dogs to individuals who aspire to achieve independence, and also to provide qualified therapy dogs for comfort and service to mankind. Please join us in our efforts. We need your time and your talents to make this charity a success. This is a charity where you and or your chapter can make a huge difference in your own community. Whether it be a therapy dog for your schools and nursing homes, hospitals, or a service dog for a wounded veteran, or a veteran who has returned recently that now suffers PTSD. This charity provides an opportunity for you to become a partner with others in your own community who are outside of the Masonic fraternity. Perhaps it will provide the impetus for others to even consider joining your lodge or your chapter. Let's talk soon. Please stop by our table in the hallway, pick up a brochure, or contact us. Our brochures have our email address, and you always know where to contact me. In closing, I have asked Albert to go ahead and once more, I know a lot of you have seen this, but he is going to play a video that had been prepared for the Service and Therapy Dog Committee, and it's called Through the Eyes of Louie. I think the impact of service dogs is expressed so well within this video, and while you're watching it, think about what it can do in your community. Thank you.